As a child, when you say you'll find someone, when you say it will be if it is meant to be, who is it that said it? Thoughts that are circulated have a source. The very thoughts that are in you came from an external source as a child. You play the fool if you are so gullible as an adult. You were taught to think, speak, and feel in a way based on someone else's standard. You simply chose to accept which method seemed more acceptable or socially approving. Each card plays a valuable role in the hand of the man at the table. He grasps the ones that mean most to him when he fumbles over the ones that are less valued. I love you. That is something said often, but rarely ever meant. In this 21st century life, many contort the true meaning and find substitutes. As children, we are raised to believe that love comes easily like Disney fairy tales. Then as adults, we put the notion into motion, only to find out that what we saw for so long was a white lie. But I guess that's what fairy tales are, a little innocent lie. But do children know what is true and what is false, when they themselves do not know the experience? As children, we brush things off easily. Sure, we may get sad that someone says they hate us, but 15 minutes later, the feeling has ceased. As adults, when someone ignores us or brushes us to the side, it seeps in like osmosis, and it lingers for days. So we cover it and hide it with sex and other addictions. It seems easy to hide rejection when someone accepts you in that very moment, covering it like a veil to a widow attending her husband's funeral. But in the long run, it only leaves a grown man feeling more empty than he did before, and so he does it again, and again, and again. Then one day he realizes that what he had been doing all along was wrong according to his foolish ways. But he rationalizes it by saying it wasn't his fault, even though it is because he chose to believe the lies. For he forgot how to be like a child and brush it off. As a child, when you hear it over and over, it becomes ingrained in you, and it becomes ritualistic. Until you experience the lies they hold, and it crumbles your inner being, for the foundation you built when you were young has now become sinking sand. The man that has been built is sure to fall. Unless he fixes the withering, nothing will withstand his sundering. In the end, he dies alone in his dwelling. The boredom and lack of motivation, they are nothing worth telling. As he missed the point of it all, the lesson to not always believe what you are told, but believe what you experience.